Hey, thanks for listening in on this. I just wanted to give you a quick overview. A lot of interest and excitement and enthusiasm about our new debt program and how it's going to work exactly. All the details haven't been exactly ironed out, but I'm going to give you what we know right now to give us a head start as a team going forward. This will only be available to FEG agents and associates. It's not a licensed program. You don't need a license in order to sell it. It's a software tool, very powerful software tool that previous companies in the past selling something I would say lesser to this were charging $3,000 for. Um, Anyway, the details will still be ironed out. It will come out after our convention in Vegas, and we will have a head start on this program as a team. And the company is going to offer a special incentive, probably for the first 10 days of the month of June, to market and sell it. The program is going to be marketed and sold for $300, again, only to FEG agents and so on. And now to get an FEG code number, of course, doesn't cost anything. So a great incentive for folks, a great recruiting tool as well. And the program for the first 10 days in the month of June, we believe will be discounted from 300 down to 150, which will create a huge wave, a wave that you could ride for an entire career, believe it or not, if you did it in just 10 days and got after it. So let me go through some of the screenshots from the program so you can get a little more detail on how it works. And as we get more, I'll be sharing with you. But here's we're getting revved up for the start, right? And before the gun or when the gun goes off, we're all gonna, as a team, attack this in a big way. So here's a common sense debt reduction plan that uses mathematical formulas to turn debt into wealth. And it's really math, not magic. You know, the problem today, of course, with household debt, trillions of dollars in household debt out there. Huge problem in America today. $11 trillion in consumer debt. Nearly $1 trillion in credit card debt. $8 trillion in mortgages. 1.7, almost $2 trillion in student loans. And, of course, the average household income broken down by credit card, mortgage, student loan, auto debt, is close to $250,000. Now, the problem with that, of course, is that prevents people from saving money for the future. They don't have any extra money. They're paying on their debts. And what this ends up costing them in total payback is 3, 5, 7, 10 times that in interest costs. Now, the opportunity cost for that, meaning what they could have done with it elsewhere, is the difference between having a comfortable lifestyle, freedom, and retirement. We show them how to quickly, in a short period of time, convert that debt into wealth. Amazing program. So here's the marketing line. Debt-free in 7 years or less, including your 30-year mortgage, and have $1 million or more in your tax-free retirement account without spending one more penny than you are right now. Interested? How does that work? It works amazing. Let me show you. We can help people and be rewarded at the same time as well. Every time you refer someone to the program, you could make anywhere between $50 and $120 on that referral. But here's a snapshot. This is what we call the before and after. You know, before, no plan. This is most people's plan. Unfortunately, they do not have a plan, or what I call the it's off to work, I go plan. Under our plan here on the right, spending the exact same amount of money, $32,1678, out of debt in 12 years and save $234,000 worth of interest. Completely debt-free. And I said in 7 years or less, and I'll show you some of those tricks and ways to do that in order to get techniques, not tricks, but techniques to accelerate this even further. But at this point right now, funds in their retirement account, $1.3 million at age 61. If they retired at 65, it would be over $2 million. And I can go into where the numbers come from and how we derive that later on. Just wanted to give you a quick snapshot of this right here. Okay, so looking at this, paying $3,200 $3,200 before, $3,200 after. Which would you choose? Program A or program B, right? No brainer. They saved $234,000 and had between $1 and $2 million in a tax-free retirement program without paying one more penny than they're already paying. Again, math, not magic. Personal referrals as a brand new associate starting out, start out making $50 per referral. In other words, sending someone to the program saying, hey, I know the exact day that I'm going to be debt free. And by the way, I'm going to be, without me spending one more penny per month, I'm not only going to be debt free in 7 years, I'm also going to have $1 million to $2 million without spending one more penny per month. Do you think your friends might want to hear about that program? And by the way, as a VP at the vice president level, that same referral now pays you $120. By the way, the spread here for a VP is about $70 per teammate at the associate level that sells one of these. It's not a huge amount of money, but I tell you, it's going to add up because it's going to catch on like wildfire. This is also going to allow us to find money that we didn't have before in order to derive a tax-free retirement program. And not only that, but we'll be able to double, triple, maybe even quadruple our existing sales and our existing funding levels as well by finding this extra money. So my question to you would be, how much would you want if it was free? If you weren't, now it's not free, it's $300, right? But how much of this would you want if it was free? How much would you be putting into a tax-free plan? How much would you be funding it with? And it's about as close to free as you can get, right? If you're not spending any extra money every month, that's about as close to free as you can get. And, it answers the question that people will have is, I don't have any extra money. Well, what we're doing is we're just redirecting money you're already spending. Again, no brainer. Brilliant program. So it's a simple choice. Would you rather be paying more money to the credit card, insurance companies, taxes, to the government, or would you rather have that money to use for your family and for other fun stuff? Go through real quick on the screenshots, how to log in, how to set it up, and what it can do for you. There's basically three programs inside this one program, three different choices of programs. I'm not going to go into it in great detail, but I just want to show you how simple it is that anyone that can read English and follow instructions will be able to do this. So basically you sign up and log in, and there is a short video overview for them to watch on how to do that. And again, this is just another screenshot and explanation of what we just went over before. Love the videos, love the tutorials, love the little question marks so that you're not servicing these as well. Although you're going to want to. If they have questions, you're going to want to walk them through that, and or the trainer or the person who's going to be doing their tax-free retirement plan. But you're generally not going to get very many questions on the program and how it works. Okay. Oh, and by the way, if you look at the tab, home, how it works, testimonials, frequently asked questions, the trial, user login, and so on. And then the user login, basically fill in the blank, their information, and it will have your name on here as the referral agent. The system will also send them a username and password, which they'll log in and allow them, if they forgot their password, to hit that button. After you log in, you simply need to enter your debt data, and then after you enter in your debts to pay them off, run the payoff program. Boom, there you go. Solved, right? Simple to set up, quick to run, very easy to understand. Each one of these buttons comes with an explanation as to what it is, how it works, and so on, as well as video tutorials. Setting them up, basically after you've set them up, you divide them into, revolving debt, that's credit card debt, mortgages, any credit lines if you have any, and you can also use credit lines to accelerate this. There was a program a few years back, again, that was the one that was charging $3,000, and it was based on this whole home equity line of credit, or called a HELOC. They could do the program if you don't use a HELOC, can't qualify for a HELOC, or your HELOC's maxed, but this is an option that will help you, again, some of the additional techniques to help accelerate the program and accelerate your freedom. And again, another tutorial, a video tutorial already built into the program in the back office to run the program. Once you set it up, it's pretty simple. What's the name of the debt? How much is the balance? What's the interest rate? When is your next payment? What's the minimum payment allowed on the statement? And how much do you normally pay? And again, now the software is going to solve for the optimal, to the penny, the best way to get debt free as quickly as possible. And trying to figure out which one do I pay, how much do I pay, when do I pay, etc. The computer is going to tell you exactly, the program is going to tell you exactly what, when, and who to pay. Your mortgage detail, again, the same information on that. And again, you can use the credit line tool. It is a great way to help accelerate your debts in your program. If you build it in, this is where you would enter it. Savings account tool, invaluable. Program is also going to allow you to take discretionary funds, additional money that you freed up by doing this program, and say, I want to apply 10%, 20%, 30, 50, 60, 90, 100%, whatever it is, to my freedom fund, right? Let's not call it a retirement fund. Let's call it a freedom fund. So when you have a pile of money big enough that generates enough income that work becomes optional and retirement becomes affordable. Again, select which program you want to run. You can run any or all over and over again. Use the program that works best for you. Find the settings that work best for you. Again, basic, credit line, and also the savings account tools. And then this is what one of the output screens look like. This is the simple, basic program, very powerful. Don't have to have the home equity line of credit or any of that, just a basic program. And that's what this basically runs to, okay? No plan, our plan. Again, the same three programs, the credit line tool, how it works, and how to speed up paying off your debts. Again, another technique to drive it from maybe 12 years to 7. Take the money that you're making on the referrals, add that to it, take it from 7 to 5. Add the money that you're making from becoming an agent with us, doing a tax-free retirement program as well, and take it from 5 to 3 to 2. And instead of having a retirement at age 61 or 65, maybe you do it 10 or 15 years sooner. Amazing, right? Again, same programs using the savings account tools. If you're, as we talked about this before, and this is going to allow you to adjust this and say, what if I did this? What if I did that? How much money would I have in the account, in my freedom account, and how quickly could I pay off the debts? And this says, well, what if I put some extra money? What if once I see how powerful this is and I refer others, what if I made an extra $150 per week? How much sooner would I be able to be out of debt, and how much more would I have in my freedom fund? And doesn't it make sense to do something like this? What does it mean to your retirement? Well, the faster you get rid of debt, the faster you can fully fund your own retirement account. This program is very simple, but yet it's very sophisticated because it shows you every penny of where your money is going and how exactly to pay off your bills. Sometimes you pay the minimum, sometimes you fund it with principal. It's going to basically mathematically solve it every single month. It's very fast, safe, and simple. And I hope you enjoyed this. Just a quick preview here. When the gun goes off in a couple of weeks, you're going to want to have pre-positioned on your team tens, dozens, hundreds, thousands of people going forward. Very, very exciting times. A program that opens doors people want to talk about. People lay awake at night wondering how they're going to pay their bills, how they're ever going to have freedom. They're very concerned about that. We have the ability with this tool to now open and unlock doors that were previously unopenable. And we're literally going to our crusade, change the savings habits of a country with a program like this. So appreciate you tuning in. Get yourself revved up, tuned up. Get as many folks. Again, doesn't cost anything to join FEG. That could change down the road. We don't know. But while it's no cost to sign up and become an agent, how many agents do you want on your team? So have a great day, and we'll catch up with you all later. Thanks.